I don't know how exactly to proceed here. I want to. Oh man, we have blown past our goal. The final tally I'm seeing now is $10,160 that we've raised for Feeding America and in support of PitchCon, and I can't thank you all enough. This was just an idea to do some good and to just to help out really, and to go to so many people and just say, hey, do you want to be a part of this? And not knowing, I didn't expect 4 days. I didn't expect 40 hours. And for it to be of just such quality. I mean, I've watched every single one. I didn't leave for a moment, and I didn't want to leave for a moment. I wanted to be here for all of it because this is amazing. And to see everybody in the comments the entire time along the way, being supportive of everything that we're doing, the kind words of 65 plus people. And I really want to just take a moment to just acknowledge all the presentations that we've had, because it's really, truly remarkable. That's not the right screen. There we go. Day one, we had Ariel Cohen do his ATC projections. We had Alex Chamberlain debut his own ERA, which is incredible. We had a fantastic player panel with Gray Albright, Mamadika, Rob Silver, and Paul Sporer. That was hilarious. Galen, oh man, that cracked me up so much. That was so great. We had Drew Silva with his with the Future Fantasy Standouts of 2025, a great look ahead for what's to come. Trevor Huth and Andy Penn talked with pitchers. Tariq Skubal, Alex Faedo, and Daniel Lynch. What? How cool was that? That was amazing. That was so great. Yancey, shirtless Yancey was there. That was so much fun. I gotta say, I think my favorite part was the little hi mom on the back of the garage door, and you could just tell that Yancey is he's one of the best. Everyone is a fan of him. We had a baseball is fun panel that truly was just fun. I gave them no direction whatsoever, and they just killed it. I mean, it was amazing. Jake Seeley, Chris Towers, Clay Link, Ben Palmer. Amazing. And of course, Miles Nelson, at the end of the day one, wrapping it up, not only with an incredible presentation, spice up your fantasy baseball life, and adhering to the Spice Girls theme the entire way through. I loved that. Alex Chase popping in, Dave Sherman, Justin Paradis, Trevor Huth, King Hippo, all you guys coming in to chime in as well. And then, of course, having a worst ball draft after that, I am definitely judging people for those picks. That was really, really fun. And again, seeing all of you along the way of day one and your excitement on that day was really, I didn't know how this was going to go. I didn't know if it was one of those things where you're just kind of shouting out into the void and like you're doing this thing and no one shows up, and you have a birthday party and like 3 people come by and it's not the same. And I had no idea. And that day, I remember I couldn't sleep. Like I was so excited for the next day. I was just so happy and thrilled of just this thing that we're doing, and we're actually bringing all these people together. And that was such a great day. And that was one day. And we had 3 more to go. So here was day 2. That's not it. That's my P-Val draft. Here's day 2. Okay. Day 2 started with Chris Welsh. That was fantastic with Joe Pisapia talking about how to create an independent sports brand. He's done such a good job with ITL, and Joe with the Fantasy Black Book, and really themselves as brands as well. Of course, that's how Chris became a voice of the CBS Fantasy Baseball Today podcast, which was amazing. That was a really great perspective. Matt Kovac talking about the spitball, the physics and philosophy of the spitball is crazy. That was just such a cool thing. We kind of forget a lot about the past of the game and how much culture is involved with it and history. And that was such a great look at it. Craig Mish, MLB insider Craig Mish gave a really cool perspective what that's like to actually be interviewing players and that whole process and what that is. Like, how do you get sources? And the whole story of him getting a source of Dinelson Lamet coming up, and he held it until Fab Bibs were done, and it helped his fantasy team. I mean, we always consider like, oh, should we be doing that? And I hear that Craig did that. Was amazing. Dana Port, fantastic thing on change-ups. I love the way you displayed data of all the intricacies that we don't see anywhere of all these different pitches and what's good, what's bad. This is the good spin rate. This is the good exit velocity of this stuff. That was so cool. Such a great specific look on just one type of pitch. Then we had the Becoming a Baseball Writer with Craig Edwards, Steve Gardner, Mike Gianella, and Bobby Sylvester. That was fantastic. I mean, I cannot express the great advice they were giving and just how to get into this industry and how to write and what that process is. It can feel so distant and so difficult and such a climb. And they did such a good job of articulating this is the process. Like, this is doable. We've all done it, and these are the things that you should do and to avoid these pitfalls. Derek Van Riper, common mistakes in StatCast hitter analysis. The way that he worked through that was just so great, and really cool to have that discussion with him as well. Another great voice in the industry, Sarah Langs. I mean, that was cool. I think about all these presentations. They're all going to go up in YouTube now. We're going to be putting up later this week. I know for a fact that is going to be one of the most watched ones. I mean, her toolbox for every research question that went through multiple sites and how to use it. Baseball Reference, Fangraphs, Baseball Savant. So good. I really love that. Jeff Erickson and Scott Bogman and Casey Bubba then talked about podcasting. I mean, this was the day to bring your notepad. That was fantastic. How should you be doing your podcast? How should you be talking? You should be talking this closely during a podcast. How to make your voice sound better and all that stuff, and the process of it. How do you prepare for them? I mean, these are really important questions that I don't think we talk about enough, and they did such a good job doing it. Jason Benetti? What? I mean, that was unreal. Him talking about the triples derby. Like, what happens when you hit a home run? Oh, you lose a finger. I mean, how wonderful of a human being is Jason Benetti? It was really, I just felt like I was a better person just for knowing him and talking to him. You know, it was like the Mr. Rogers effect is what Jason Benetti brought to that. Like, I cannot, if anyone sees that and is not a Jason Benetti fan for life, I don't know what's wrong with you. That was such a joy. Chris Blessing and Ray Butler and Ralph Lifshitz giving us such a great perspective of this is what it's like looking at prospects and how we go there and we watch them, and some people are confused, and no, this is how you do it. This is what you're looking for. This is how you can translate this into actionable advice. So important and such a valuable tool for everybody. We're moving along here. Day 3. I'm doing all of it. I'm doing it. Stephen Lyman came on. Mind-blowing. Just, I mean, this is how we should probably attribute these injuries to all these players. Like, that's such a valuable presentation and really has changed the opinion of multiple players for me. Derek Carty debuted his new projection system. What? We got an exclusive like that? That's crazy. I mean, first we had DERA with Chamberlain. Now we've got Bat X. Oh man, that was crazy. Baffled Crazy. Speaking of crazy, another awesome a presentation about this is my process for identifying fantasy players like during the season. How do we do this? That was a fantastic step-by-step. I love that one. Vlad Settler and Scott Pianowski and Scott Genstad stepping in to talk about Fab was just fantastic. I'm so bad at Fab. And that was, I'm seeing the comments now. I've been purposely avoiding it so I don't get more emotional. But that was great. I'm terrible at Fab, and they made it so much easier for me. Dave Sherman, what's it like being an umpire? This is something we don't consider enough. And he gave such a good step-by-step of like, look, these plays are right. And definitely the infield fly rule. That I really didn't think. So I really thought that was the wrong call for so long, but he's totally right. You know, he could have caught that ball. That was the right call. And that's wild. Then we had Rob Freeman, pitching ninja Eno, come on. I mean, that is just stupid and amazing. I mean, the stories. I mean, Eno talking about, you know, John Means freaking out and stuff. I mean, every time you get Eno, it's just, he has so many incredible stories, and that was just an absolute blast and an honor to be a part of that one. Alex Fast, I gotta say, I know how much he sped through that being Alex, but that was eye-opening. I mean, like the idea that 0-0 is a battle, like that is actually, the pitcher is behind right now. And maybe as a hitter, to be thinking more about that, being, hey, maybe I should be more aggressive generally on 0-0 pitches. There's something to be said about that a lot, and I look forward to making sure that that's part of our vernacular moving forward. The panel, the women in baseball panel, was eye-opening for me. It was fantastic. It's something that I think we don't really understand enough about, and to have them come on and really have that proper voice to do it, we need to do more of it. Personally, I mean, for me, I mean, you've seen this panel. That's right. Like we didn't have. I know that we can do better to inviting more women into this stuff moving forward. I certainly will. I mean, now that I know them too, I'm happy that I do, and I guarantee you next time we do this, we'll have them back and more, of course. And then, of course, you guys watched me lose to Spore. I mean, I'm amazed I got 4 runs. I'm amazed at that. I think it let in Boyd just to give me something. But that was really fun. It was also really great to hang with Spore again. I hope you guys enjoyed that. But wait, we had another day. We had today. We had a 4th day of this. I mean, this is just crazy to me. We had this morning an unreal dynasty panel with everyone that I would want there. James Anderson, Eric Cross, Ian Kahn, Adam Lawler, and Shelly Burstray. I mean, Ian saying like, I'm going to lose the first year. Like I personally would never do that, but maybe I would have never done that. But he's right. Like if you make your first 8 rounds being like at a certain point, I'm investing. This is a pick for this specific year and a time. You can make them all work to a rebuild to a specific year and then have a steady foundation. That was fantastic. An introduction to Ottoneu with Niv Shah, the creator of Ottoneu, and Mark McElroy, a big fan of it as well, going through it. More people should be playing Ottoneu, and they did such a good job of describing it. That was wonderful. We had a primer on the MLB shortened season. I mean, that was just a stupid fun panel. Joe Bond, MLB moving averages. Mike Kurland, it says it right here, not Matt Kurland, SV Streamer and Matt Williams. I mean, those guys are great, and that was just fun. That was the joy of baseball, with obviously really smart takes on how to treat this delayed season. We're still going here. We got the best of Bloom boards. Ryan Bloofer giving money away to the cause as well on the fly, and really good look at all these different players through different perspectives, different lenses of like, hey, this guy's actually really good at this one thing compared to all the things that these guys do well. That's a very important thing to do. I love the Bloom boards. It was really cool to see a lot of them collected in one place. We had to change around the schedule. Unfortunately, Jason Collette wanted to be here. He couldn't do it last minute. We understand, of course. Michael Jetto stepped in for his 3 pitchers I love the most. Not the ones I love the most. He loves the most. Shane Bieber, Heaney, and Boyd. And I can just listen to Jetto talk about pitching all day. That was fantastic. We had Scott Chu, Rudy Gamble, Brad Johnson, Justin Mason, Frank Stanfield do in-season management strategies. Yes, fantastic. I mean, Rudy joking, of course, that he is never behind, so he doesn't need to do this stuff. But really, an insightful panel. That's something I know that I can be better at as well. And I definitely have a lot of things I'm pulling away from that. We had a fireside chat with Spore. It was really nice of Spore to pop in and do that. It was really cool to be able to sit by the fire once again and talk pitching with passion. Oh, that was awesome. John Boy Media was here. What? That was so great. And those guys are so down to earth. I mean, they're smart. They know what they're doing with it. And it was really cool just to hear about the process. Being like, these aren't just guys that appeared out of nowhere. They've been working on this for a while. They're working their butts off to put out all this content. They're doing a great job at it. And to have them here supporting the cause, that was super cool. And of course, what we just saw was the wonderful and fantastic Al Melchior go over why there's discrepancies with these projections, and should there be and should there not be, and a really fun discussion after that as well. But yeah, and then we made it. And then we actually hit our goal of 10,000 because you guys are the best. I mean, really, like, this whole thing, this doesn't exist without you. Man, that happened. Like, we did this. I thank you, really, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for supporting it. Thanks for encouraging it as we go. All the tweets, all the comments here on Twitch and on Periscope. Just the emails, the notes inside of the contributions. I mean, just everything. You guys are just incredible. To really encourage things like this, because for me, I know there's a lot going on outside of this little bubble we've created, and to have this place to go to just, like, we love this sport and we're passionate about it, and we want to be positive about it and have these great people, and this doesn't exist without you. Really, thank you all so much for allowing us to do this. Really, truly, you guys are the best. There will be a 2021. I guarantee, there's not a doubt in my mind. PitchCon is something that is going to be a constant thing. This is the first ever. You were here at the first ever PitchCon. Don't forget it. Don't forget it for a moment. All right, there are some things to do. I am first going to do the prizes. I feel like that's the cool thing that I really am excited to do. I'm excited that we get to give away all of them, which is the best. Oh man, I'm so happy we get to do that. So I'm going to announce them right now. If you won this prize, we will also reach out to you via the email that you signed up for. So I'm going to just announce them between it's shut down at 8 o'clock, and then we've been compiling the winners since. I understand at the end there's 5 that you guys didn't select if you wanted or not. Please, if I announce your name, send me a direct email as soon as you can saying like, hey, you know what? I'm not able to do this prize, or if you win that one, then just say yes or no as quickly as you can. But I've got the list right here, and I'm going to list it off right now. So starting at the top, the Pitchless 5.0 shirt. Oh no, I'm going to mispronounce all of these names. I hope you guys enjoy this. All right. The 5.0 pitcher list shirt goes to Frederick Doot. Frederick, congratulations. We have your street address in there. If we don't, we'll contact you. Congratulations on the shirt. Let us know what color you want it in. The PitchCon mug goes to Kyle David Monson. Congratulations. You got the PitchCon mug. The PitchCon hat. That's Mark Alvel. Congratulations. Choose a phrase said by Nick and Alex during the OTC podcast. Well, that goes to Kevin O'Brien. Kevin O'Brien, I hope you choose a family-friendly one. Whatever you want to say. Don't make it too long. But we'll say on the next On the Corner podcast on this Thursday. Just send it to us our way. All right. The Baseball HQ subscription, the first one through 2021. So you'll get it now, and then you'll get it through next year. Kevin O'Brien, congratulations for that. Actually, sorry, that's not Kevin O'Brien. He just won that. Jason Liu. I gotta. I'm going down the list. Okay. Now we have. Oh no. Okay. Congratulations. You have a very hard to pronounce name. The entry into a wacky pitcher list league of your choice is Alex Sochnek. Oh. SAWCSC. Nope. CZYNEC. I'm sorry. I'm very giddy right now. Hold on. All right. You're the entry league into any WAC league you want, Geeting League, GTA, PL Val, all that kind of stuff. You get your choice. All right. Justin Mason shirt. That goes to Jeremy Gibbs. Congratulations. Hopefully you get the onesie. I think that's the best one. 2021 Prospects 365 VIP membership. That goes to Kevin Rogers. Congratulations. That's fantastic. That's a $40 value, by the way. That's fantastic. Prospects Live t-shirt. Obviously, courtesy of Ralph Lipschitz. That goes to Ari Lee. Congrats, Ari Lee. The 2020 and 2021 Fantasy Black Book. That's going to go to Patrick Quimby. Enjoy that. That's a fantastic book, of course. You get 2 of them. You get this year and you get next year. The one waiver, waived How to Know League commish fee. Oh, I did waiver. Oh man, should have been waived inside the form. That goes to David Scott. Congratulations, David Scott. And yes, as we go through all of these, there is one special announcement you might have actually picked up because I kind of went to that slide before. It's all right. We're going to get through all these. CBS Sports Line subscription goes to Chris Knock. Congratulations. The PL t-shirt of your choice, Garrett Brodeur. Congratulations to that. If you wanted an out of the park game code, well, you're in luck, Anthony Latina, because it's yours. You got it. That's yours. Now, you might have been thinking, I want an entry into the co-manager league. Well, you're in luck, Josh Runes. You're in that league. Okay. Roto World 2021 draft guide. That's going to Michael Yashera. Yakera it could be, but I think it's Yashera. Congratulations. I wish I had like the dun 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 dun. All right, it's fine. Cape Cod League hat of your choosing. You're going to look fly in this, Jake Twishell. You're going to look great in that hat. RotoWire subscription. Yeah, Jordan Freeman, you've got one. You've got a RotoWire subscription now. Fangraphs membership at $50 though. Alexander Rinaldi, that's yours. Congratulations. RotoWire shirt of your choosing. Ricardo A. Ramirez, whichever one. All of them. You can go for all of them. I personally like Exit Velo City. I think that's a fantastic one. You should go for that. The PitchCon merch package, though, this is a great one. You get the shirt. You get the mug. You get the hat. That's Christopher Moore. Congratulations, Christopher Moore. Do you want to draft a team with a pitcherless staffer? Well, Andy Spiteri and Jeff McGovern, you guys are going to get to do that. For your own fantasy league, you'll have pitcherless staffer helping you out. I think I had too many that wanted to help out with that. You might be able to get multiple. Look at you. Both of you guys. Al Melchior, we just saw him. He's going to have a team consultation with you. That's Jeff Schaefer. Congratulations, Jeff. All right. Did you want a custom leaderboard made for you by Alex Chamberlain? Well, Tyler Berry did, and he's going to get one. Tyler Berry, you've got it right now, okay? PL Plus yearly subscription. This is a big one. You get $100 value here. And Josh Smisko, welcome to the Discord community. We're so excited to have you. Come on in. Come hang with us. It's the best place ever. All right, and if you wanted a DFS premium subscription from Razzball, it's $150, this thing. You put that money away, David Asp. It's yours. You've got that. $100 to John Boy. Who doesn't want that? Courtesy, of course, of John Boy Media. Austin Peridot, welcome. You got it. It's yours. Get some good stuff. I like the sweatshirt that he wears all the time. I think it's fantastic. All right, draft the team with Drew Silva. We're getting close to that great, amazing stuff here. I mean, all that stuff is great, but you know what I mean. Draft the team with Drew Silva here. That's going to be Kenneth Dessels. Oh man, I mispronounced that one. Actually, I see that we have missed one. I gotta hold on a second. Hold on. We need to take a look here. We might actually need to redo the Drew Silva one. I'll get back to you guys on that. That Kenneth is doing Drew Silva. We got to get back to the Derek Van Riper. We'll get to that one in a moment. But Kevin DeSilles, that is yours. That's DESISLES. The ultimate PL merch package. That is a hoodie. Again, the limited edition shirt. And the limited edition shirt is the one I wore yesterday. That is the old block logo. Doesn't exist anymore. We don't allow that to be sold. You get also a mug and a hat. That's going to Jonathan Dewar. Congratulations, Jonathan Dewar. That's a fun merch package. Okay. You get now the Jacob deGrom signed baseball. I know so many are looking forward to that one. Congratulations, Noah Scott. Noah Scott, you get a Jacob deGrom signed baseball courtesy of Dave Sherman. Very, very generous from him. We have also win a jersey from Alex Fast. That is going to David Getzy. That's going to David Getzy. Oh man, congratulations. You get that. All right. We're moving on to the amazing ones here, the $10,000 stuff. One entry to First Pitch Arizona 2021. This is a $400 value. And now I understand if you are unable to go to it, please contact me for the next ones if this doesn't fit with you. I understand. I just kind of threw everyone into it unless you emailed me otherwise. Okay. First Pitch Arizona 2021, Pierre Camus. Congratulations, man. I hope you can make it. I wish to see you there. Please let me know. I would love to see you there. That's such a cool feeling getting to meet you guys with this stuff. All right. A ticket to a Yankee or Met game with myself and Alex Fast. With me and Alex Fast. It's not myself. I'm not reflexive here. Let's see. What are we doing here? It is Kyle Seiler. Oh, that's great. Okay. We know Kyle, of course, from Discord. I hope that you live nearby. But that would, go to a game with us. That would be great. If not, let me know. And we'll figure that out. We'll definitely do it on Twitter. We'll announce a new thing if that's the case. All right. Oh, cool. We got it now. Draft a team with Darren Van Riper is John Fernandez. John Fernandez, you're drafting a team with Darren Van Riper. That is lucky. Oh man, I want to draft a team with Darren Van Riper. Okay. All right. Enosaurus as your 2020 fantasy baseball consultation over email. That is going to Carrie L. Burney. Carrie L. Burney. Congratulations, Memi. Eno is the best. Fast is doing all these things to distract me as I do this. This is really funny. I'm trying to keep my cool. All right. All right. We've got two more prizes left here. This is my favorite one, I think. Alex and I are going to announce your fantasy draft on the live stream. Now, I understand if you don't want this, if your commission would kind of be against us doing this, it has to be a snake draft. Scott Seiler. I hope that you would be open to this. I hope so. I cannot wait for it. I really look forward to just learning everything about your league and then announcing it with fast. Like, oh yeah, that guy's taking Corey Kluber for the third straight year. No surprise there. I want to do that. I look forward to this. So hopefully, Scott, you're down with that, and we can pull that off. All right, one last prize here. Pitcherless Plus lifetime membership. You're going to get a special flair that no one has. That's Benjamin Bingham. Congratulations, Benjamin Bingham. I look forward to seeing you on the Discord. I look forward to your flair. You can walk around with that. You can say stuff, and you have your special flair. Keep in mind for all those last prizes, if you it doesn't work out for you, it's not really exactly what you wanted to sign up for, let me know. I will go Alf on Twitter, and I will announce new winners. I'll do a video for it if that's the case. But please send me an email for those last guys. If there's something that you actually didn't sign up for it, by all means. But I'm so happy we can give away all these things. Thanks so much to everyone who helped donate all these prizes. I'm so excited we could give all this stuff away. This is incredible. I'm looking forward to going to that baseball game, doing the live stream, the lifetime membership, all this stuff. There is one more thing that I want to announce today. And it's a step forward. If anyone has you saw our launch at 5.0, you saw that there were things we were working on that we didn't really want to, we weren't quite ready, but we want to showcase that this is the direction the site is going. And I wanted to announce that, well, let's show it right now on the screen. I want to announce that we are, come on, where is it? Yeah. We are going to have a closed beta for our PL leaderboard for all PL Plus members in early June. And this is something I am so excited about. And actually, I have something to show you with it right now. So if this works, I hope it does. It does. Okay, look at this. This is a glimpse of what we'll be doing with our new leaderboard. It still says beta. There's still things we want to change a little bit. We have actually the steps already in place to do a full-on date range. That's all there. But I want to showcase this. So, for example, if I want to look at pitch type, I want it to be in a certain spot in the strike zone. All this stuff you can select away as well. You can do advanced filters. And this is amazing. This is such a great UI. You can click this. You actually get the written word out, and you get greater than, less than, equal to, all that stuff. If I say greater than, and then I put in 20, you add it. And you can go on and add a new filter, all that kind of stuff. You save that, you search it, and there you go. You get change-ups with swing strike rates above 20%. This is a pitch type leaderboard that is ridiculous. David Finko, yes, has been working tirelessly on this. Daniel Wist as well. A lot of the data science team has helped a ton with it. Colin Charles, of course. This is a dream for me. We jumped into the pitch type stuff because we truly feel that this is something that I just wanted. I just want a place that I can actually talk about this pitch type stuff easily for everybody. And I hope that is a good showcase of not only that we're giving everybody the power to do this stuff, the actual ability to do your own research on the fly and everything, but also in an interface that isn't scary. Right? I mean, you see that advanced filters. This is just so easy to touch and to manipulate. I mean, you go over swing strike rate, there's going to be more than just these in here, but you can see extension and velocity and batted ball that you can add anything that you'd want into this, which is just, it's phenomenal. I cannot thank Dan Wist enough for helping create this mock, and Brandon Tully as well for that. I'm so excited about it. I wanted to save it for this because I feel truly like this is a real special thing that we're creating, and I want to show it off. And we're doing a beta for everybody. For everyone that's PL Plus, you'll have a link inside of it that you can test it out and give us feedback and really just make it as good of a leaderboard as possible before we do it. So that is going to conclude PitchCon. What a ride! I mean, the best. This was just the best, guys. Let's do it again, huh? Let's do this stuff again. Thank you all for joining. This is this is easily one of the pinnacles of my career. And I cannot wait for more. I can't wait for more. So really, thank you all so much for this. I cannot believe that we're going to be donating so much money to Feeding America. And it's such an amazing cause. And I just thank you, bottom of my heart.